When baby really is born to her loving parents, so is her first emotion joy, who soon joined by sadness, anger, fear, and disgust in Inside Out. The quantum live and work in headquarters, the part of Willie's brain that experiences feelings and makes memories. With Joy as their leader, the group helps their girl through toddlerhood and childhood. But everything changed when 11 years old, Riley and her parents moved from Minnesota to San Francisco after her parents' increased stress. Things get out control back at HQ. Sadness and joy tussle over Will's core memories and up getting stuck in long-term storage. Can they make it back to HQ in time to help Riley get back in touch with all of her feelings? As the movie begins, joy emotion personified as a manic fairy with Amy Poehler voice in control inside Riley's mind. Her main goal is to ensure that Riley is always happy. But by the end of the movie, Joy, like Riley and the audience, learns that there are many other things that can make us happy, more than just a sense of infinite happiness. In fact, by the end of the movie, when Joy gives up control of some of her emotions, especially sadness, really seems to achieve a deeper form of happiness. This reflects the way prominent emotion research view happiness. In a hadith narrated by At-Tirmidhi, the Prophet was asked about the most beloved deed to Allah, and he replied, The most beloved deed to Allah is the joy you bring to the heart of a believer, or you remove one of his distresses, or you pay his debt, or you remove his hunger. So while positive emotions like joy are definitely part of the recipe for happiness, they are not the whole of it. For example, in a pivotal moment in the movie, Riley allows herself to feel sadness in addition to fear and anger about her ideal to run away from home. As a result, she decided not to proceed with her plan. This choice resonates really with her family, giving her a deeper sense of happiness and satisfaction for the comfort she gets from her parents, albeit mixed with sadness and fear.
Early in the movie, Joy admits that she doesn't understand what sadness is or why it is realized hate. He is not alone. At one time or another, many of us have probably wondered what the purpose of sadness is in our lives. For example, when Rila's long-forgotten imaginary friend Bing Bong feels sad after losing her wagon, it is sadness, empathetic understanding that helps her recover, rather than joy attempt to recover from her loss. Interestingly, this scene illustrates this, an important finding from happiness research, which is that the expression of happiness must be appropriate to the situation. With great sensitivity, Inside Out shows how difficult emotions such as sadness, fear, and anger can be very uncomfortable for people to experience, which is why many of us try so hard to avoid them. You are sad because are the highest rank if you are believers. Al-Imran 139. But in movies, as in real life, all of these emotions serve an important purpose by providing insight into our internal and external environments in ways that can help us connect with others, avoid danger, or recover from loss.
One of us, Vicky, felt the old frustration when Riley's mother told her to be her parents' happy girl while the family adjusts to a stressful cross-country move and her father went through a difficult period at work. As a child, Vicky got the same message and used to think there was something wrong with her if she wasn't happy all the time. and all the research and press about the importance of happiness in recent years can make this message even stronger. Gruber's College Iris Moss has found that the more people strive for happiness, the more likely they are to set very high standards of happiness for themselves hereafter, and do not forget your share of worldly pleasure, and do good to others as God has done good to you, and do not do damage on earth. Indeed, Allah does not like those who do damage. Al-Qasas 77. It was an important emotional lesson for Riley and his family when Riley finally admitted that moving to San Francisco was difficult for him and confession that brought him closer to his parents. Narrated by Dalaimi from Ibnu Asakir, the Prophet ﷺ said, there are 4 keys to happiness for a person Muslim. That is to have a pious wife, good children, a good environment, and permanent job in his own country.
Why? This movie does a great job of showing that sadness as well as other emotion as a normal part of life. Of course, we want to have responsible joy most of the time, but without sorrow and sadness, there is no growth. The characters in Inside Out learn and demonstrate many important character traits of teamwork, communication, self-control, compassion, perseverance, integrity, and empathy. Why is this important? As we have stated at the beginning of this discussion, that Islam is a religion of love. This is reflected in each of his teaching. In a hadith of Prophet said, those who love each other will be loved by the most merciful. So love the inhabitants of the earth, and God above the heavens will love you. Abu Dawud number 4541.